Hello. Welcome to another live stream. I apologize for not doing one for a super long time, I think 3 months. Well, the reason why I didn't do one in 3 or 4 months, I have tried to do one, but it's just been broken. And that's why this is only my 4th live stream. So, I used to do one every Sunday. But you know, I mean, it's not Sunday, it's Wednesday or something like that. There's a nice car. And most Sundays for some reason are cloudy. I don't know why. And I haven't been able to do that, and I like doing it with my friends, like my friend Jeremiah or my cousin Thomas and stuff. Or my friend, my son and my friend, and they haven't been here on a Sunday anyway. We usually, like on a Sunday, like a typical Sunday, we get up and get ready and then, go to the church and then go to lunch and then we're here. And then I usually start the live stream around 4:30, which this one is 5:20. And it's on a random Wednesday. And the reason why the last time's live stream started with I apologize for that, it's because, I waited 30 seconds. Well, today I waited 30 seconds to talk because last time I just immediately started talking and it only got I apologize for that. So I waited 30 seconds, and that's what I'm going to do from now on. So it might have been silent for 25 seconds or something like that. Sorry for the shaky camera. I am kind of walking right now, as you can see. So, I think I hear an airplane. I got to find it. Where could it be? I'm expecting there to be contrails today. Ah, I see it. Come on. There. Again, I apologize for the shaky camera, but that's our first airplane of the day. Now, I'm just going to guess what plane. So I'm guessing right now that was like a JetBlue A320. It was not the blue, like the dark blue, or it depends. Like I call the Southwest livery blue. Some people might call it purple, but in my opinion, I think it's blue. So, I hope y'all enjoy the live stream. And, I don't know if y'all, I don't know whenever y'all are clicking on the channel page, I don't know if y'all read the channel description. And it said, can we get to 200 subscribers before my birthday? Because, my birthday is, there's a Tesla. My birthday is really close. It is in, I don't know. I occasionally look at, how many days my birthday's in, but it's in less than 2 weeks, so. And we're at 196 subscribers at this moment, right now. So, if we can get to 200, that would be amazing. Then after that, maybe we can get to 250, because 250 is a quarter of 1,000, half of 500. I'd say most of y'all know that. Probably most of y'all know that. And this is a very special birthday because I'm turning double digits. I'm turning 10. So, if we can get to 200 subscribers before my birthday, that would be absolutely amazing because it's a very special birthday, like what I said. I've had very interesting birthday parties before. And my first birthday party, I think, was a bus party whenever I was turning 1. And then my last birthday party was an airplane one. And then the year before that, it was trains. I filmed tons of trains because we live right next to a railroad track. And the reason why I don't put them on here is because I call this channel Nate's Plane Spotting and More. Now, you're probably wondering, what does and more mean? Well, planes are different than helicopters and hot air balloons and fighter jets, and well, I guess you could call a plane a fighter jet. Or, no, I guess you can call a fighter jet a plane. Said that backwards. So, now, if you have been a viewer for a super long time, like at least 5 months, you've probably seen the hot air balloon video. And that flew right over our house, and then we chased it down because, it was very surprising. Well, no, it wasn't as surprising as seeing a hot air balloon over a city, which you're probably not going to see that. We live basically in farmland. If you know, if you go east from Chattanooga, that's a lot of farmland. And it landed on somebody's field, so I'm just filming cars until I see planes. I'm constantly looking up. I guess we could be Nate's bird spotting and more if I can find that bird there. But I like to keep it as plane spotting. And my most popular video, well, if y'all been checking recently, y'all know what that is. And thank you so much for getting it to 26,000 views. That is just crazy. And I hope it gets to 100 likes really soon. And I asked on the community post thing if it, what was it? If we could get it to 50K before July 1st or what? No. Yeah, I think it's 50K. It might be 100K. That thing sounds weird. Okay. But it might be 100K. I think it was 50K. So, if we could get it to 50K before July 1st, that would be great. And I don't know what I would do. If we could also get it to 100 likes before that, I think it's 47 likes maybe. And I've been wanting to say this so long, but I'm still not going to tell you. Remember, if you've been checking the community posts too, if you looked at it about, I don't know, a month ago, you would have seen we were going somewhere international. So you might be wondering, where is that? Well, if you did like the vote thing of like where we're going, we did Canada, Iceland, and France. Now, y'all really think it's gonna be Iceland? 2 Icelands, yeah, 2 Icelands, and that is very well. Because my grandparents said that, and we've already told them where we're going. So, well, yeah, it's not surprising that they said Iceland because I already told them where we're going. Obviously, because we want to tell our grandparents where we're going because we're going for we're going to this mysterious place for 8 days. So, and the airline that we're flying, I already said it, but no. Yeah, I think I already said it. It's Delta. That's the only airline I've ever flown. Well, technically, it's the second airline the first airline I've ever flown. Then I flown an additional airline. Now, I don't know if you consider it an airline. Like, I guess if the comments are turned on, I don't know if they're turned on because I did this stream really quick because I knew a couple planes were coming in. There's one right there, just as I'm saying planes. Sorry if I get it out of the panning because my arm's starting to hurt. I've been playing Microsoft Flight Simulator a lot, especially after I finished school and stuff. And you might be wondering, am I homeschooled? Yeah, I am homeschooled. So that's why you might see me posting videos at 11 a.m. So yes, I am homeschooled. So homeschooling is fun because whenever you go to school, you can't do any field trips. We do something called a nature group every Thursday. I don't know why the camera just zoomed in there. I was trying to zoom out, but it zoomed in. Okay. I'll tell you in just a minute after it zooms out. It's not letting. Oh, there it goes. It still didn't let me zoom out. There we go. Okay. So, what was the subject? I forgot. Oh yeah, the things about homeschool. So the things about homeschool are we do lots of things during the week. Usually, well, my sister does jujitsu, and I don't because it doesn't look particularly fun. So, oh, there's another thing. As I'm speaking, I'll get back to the subject because I remember it this time. Okay, and nice car, and I really but we for Christmas we got like a 3-month pass to go to the jump park every Friday, and that's the thing with homeschool. You can't do like jujitsu and stuff if you're unless you want to take off days, which doing that every Friday, the teachers are going to catch on to something. So I don't think they would think you're sick every single Friday, because why would you come on the Thursday before and say, oh, I can't come, and then you can come Monday, but then the Thursday before you say, oh, I can't come tomorrow. They would just think something's up, because if you come all throughout the week, they're just going to think something is up. So the thing with homeschool is on Tuesdays we don't do homeschool and we do co-op, a thing called it's called CC, which some of y'all might not know what that is. And it stands for Classical Conversations, which, man, and it's not my favorite thing because I'm used to not having a full school day. Because today I did all my, oh, what is that thing? Ambulance thing? Oh, and somebody is watching right as that thing went by. I wonder who that is. So, looking for some planes. I see a fly. You probably can't see it on the camera because this thing does not have very high resolution. Aha! There we go. Now you're probably wondering why it doesn't have very high resolution. It's not like a camera. It's an Android phone, so it definitely does not have the best resolution. I'll stay with this plane for a minute. You know what? Sorry for the shaky camera. My arm hurts so bad I gotta sit down. Is this grass wet? Nope. Yeah, there's a tornado warning yesterday, so, and it rained, so the ground might be wet. I think that's a Delta. I kind of saw the tail. Which, you know, I can barely see the tail. I mean, it is at, like, if it's from Atlanta, it's probably like 29,000 feet. Oh, I completely abandoned how many airlines have I flown. So I've flown Delta, obviously, because literally all my videos are on Delta planes. And, well, I have flown a really weird airline. It's a private airline, which my uncle's a pilot and he flies for them. And he said, hey, didn't you go to the Oshkosh Air Show? And I said, well, he didn't say that. My dad was up at like 6:45 for some reason. My dad woke me up at like 7, and he said, hey, we gotta go if you wanna, you're gonna love this thing. And I did not think, and he said we gotta go fast. It might not even work out. So we didn't have time to grab the camera. So that's why we don't have any videos of the Oshkosh Air Show. But wow, that was an amazing air show. There was F-22s, there's F-35s, there's F-18s, there's F-16s, which I see F-16s every time I go to Florida. Which I go to Florida at least once a year. That's like our tradition, to go with my friends and my cousins. And we get like a condo and stuff. We stay down there for 3 to 5 days. Last time, well, we went really late last year. We usually go in May, but May is packed. We're going international in May, It's my sister's birthday, it's my uncle's birthday, it's my grandparents, one of my grandparents' birthdays. We have a funeral. No, we don't have a funeral to go to. We've done that. It was supposed to be like on, I think it was supposed to be on March 30th or like May 3rd. And also April's packed. I don't want to tell you too much about this because it might not happen. Now, international thing's happening already because we've already booked the trip. But now, I don't want to tell you too much about what we're going to do for my birthday. There's a good chance that it won't happen. Just so I'm saying that, you might be able to see another plane. But I'll keep talking while I'm filming it, if I can find it. There. So, sorry for the shaky camera. I'm only holding it with one thing. Now I'm putting my elbow under it. Right there. So, that's just a shaky. Okay. Let me sit down again. Every time I see a plane, I'll just lay down or sit down. I'm going to get itchy laying in the grass, but come on, focus. Let me go away from it and then go back to it. Maybe that's just the terrible, there it goes. I was about to say, maybe that's just the terrible resolution this thing has. I lost it. There you go. There it is. Alright. Sorry for the super duper shaky camera. I was getting up from laying down. Oh my goodness. We're under attack. Okay. So, like I said in the beginning, I think I said this. I was hoping there was going to be contrails because it would be so much easier to see them, but I guess these planes aren't high enough because I usually see contrails whenever there's clouds, and it doesn't look like a blue sky to me. All the clouds are just clearing up from the... I think there was a tornado that hit Kentucky yesterday that flattened a home, and yeah. I don't think anybody died. Well, one person died. It was a homeless 46-year-old that drowned in the floodwater. So, I know, it's sad. So, and I don't know, they're just like sleeping there. And yeah, I don't know why they weren't sleeping under a bridge, but they were sleeping at the end of a pipe. Okay, now back to my birthday. So this thing might not even happen, but we're probably, for my birthday, gonna go to the Huntsville Space Museum. So, I have never been. I mean, I've never been to Huntsville, surprisingly, even though Huntsville is literally like an hour and a half away from here. That's not very long. Like, from Chattanooga, you can get to Knoxville. I don't know if any of y'all know where Knoxville is. I would say my grandparents do. I mean, they've honestly probably been there if it's only an hour and a half away and they're in their 60s. So, well, I think one of my grandparents is like 59 or something. Remember I said one of my grandparents' birthdays is in May? I think she is turning 60 in May. Yeah. So, now I have been... I think I hear a plane. Oh, yes. What am I seeing here? Look at this. Take a look how low this thing is. Going into Chattanooga right now. Man, if that thing was flying over, it looks like a Beach King Air. I can't confirm it. I don't know if I have it in the painting thing. There it goes. Oh my goodness. Look, there's another airplane. There. Goodbye, Beach King Air. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Now, sitting on gravel is probably not the best idea either. Why is it so zoomed in? Come on. There. Yep. It got me all dirty, but since it's so late, I'm probably going to be taking a shower, so it doesn't really matter. do I do a live stream in Ringgold, Georgia every time? Well, I've tried to do it at our house, which is in Appleton, Tennessee. And well, why do I do it in Ringgold, Georgia? That's the question. Well, I'm over here at least once a week. So, and last time I tried to do a live stream at our house, I was walking to the spot where I wanted to do it, and well, I dropped my Android thingamajiggy thing on the not on the phone. I almost said I dropped my Android thingamajiggy on the phone. No, that's not. I almost dropped it. Well, no, I did drop it on the gravel, and it cracked all the screen. No, not all the screen. It cracked various spots of the screen. And, well, we took off the screen protector, and all those cracks were under the screen somehow. Trust me, I had a screen protector on, and somehow they still got under there. So, yes, it is. I was not very happy when that happened. So, considering this thing is still working, that's kind of cool. And considering I've had this thing for maybe 4 years, probably 4 years. Story that I don't really like to talk about, because it's not the best story ever. This happened whenever I was like 4. So I saw a white insect, and you wouldn't consider it mine. So I was just like, what does my mom and dad do with their old phone? They just give it to us, So whenever the phone's old, well, they did just that. And, well, I got mad because I think that phone was literally 8 years old. Didn't take a photo, or it was at least 5 years old. Didn't take a photo of this white insect, and like I said, I was 4, and I threw it on the ground. So, yeah, that's not my favorite story to talk about, and I would say, if y'all did that too, I would say y'all wouldn't really want to talk about that either. So, but I don't care. I like talking. It's not my favorite thing to do, because my throat starts to hurt a little bit after 30 minutes of straight talking. So I'm probably gonna end this live stream about what? There's a lawnmower. I think it's one of my grandparents mowing the grass. I mean, the grass is pretty long. Let me get like a down view there. Yeah, it's pretty long. That was flat. So I'm gonna see one more. I'm gonna try to find one more plane, and then end the stream, because I haven't. I'm gonna try to get the plane in the next 3 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. So I'm gonna start wrapping this thing up. So I'm gonna say thank you guys for watching in just a minute. So 24 minutes of this. Okay. Hopefully I won't have to end it out of plane, because I want to end it at 25 minutes because my throat's starting to hurt. Because I have been talking all day because, well, whenever you're a kid, you talk a lot. So, especially when you're a younger kid. And, well, I'm not saying I'm younger. But I am almost 10. Now most people think I'm 13. And that's a good reason for that, because I'm 5'1", and I'm 9. So it does not really surprise me that people think I'm 13. So I think I might wrap this thing up. I'm just gonna have to end without a plane. I guess I can wrap it up with cars. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up in about 3 and 2 and 1. Bye.